Thank you, Arifin. So a Gantt chart is a chart that tracks the progress of various components that was needed to be done for this module, such as the report, the presentation, and the manufacturing of the ornithopter itself. And week 0 is the start of this semester, and as you can see, we actually started 3 weeks before. And this was upon advice from our project supervisor, Dr. Chan, as most of our building material had to be bought online from stores, such as Michael Wings, which was based in Australia. And from its experience, the minimum shipping time from them to us is a week. And because we began earlier, it allowed us to identify the flaws in our design earlier and redesign it. So if there was a need for replacement parts, this earlier manufacturing time would actually serve as a buffer for us so that we can order from them and finish this project on time. And throughout our project, we actually made many iterations and had to buy many parts from them many times. And another point I would like to highlight on the Gantt chart is that the iterative process takes the longest time as we had to do many incremental changes throughout the building process. And one little part which would cause an issue and need to be redesigned can actually affect the entire ornithopter itself and would actually call for an overhaul of the entire ornithopter. And next would be the developmental flowchart. As this project is a more practical building hands-on as compared to 3101, which was mostly theory, most of our work this semester was manufacturing the ornithopter itself. And if the finished product didn't work, such as it didn't flap properly or didn't fly, we would actually do a review of the ornithopter, identify the problem, redesign and rebuild it. And we actually did this many times until the final product, which could fly. And next would be to show everyone the original designs that we had from 3101. From 3101, we had 2 designs for ornithopter, but we went for the one with the 4 moving arms. As we felt that it was more innovative, and to our knowledge, this has not been done by any students in NUS before. And we also felt that this design would generate more thrust as the wings could be parallel and have no gap between them when clapping. But the trade-off is that this design was very novel and it was riskier as we do not know what can happen. And lastly, we actually made 2 major material changes between ME3101 and ME3102. And we made these changes due to various reasons which will be explained by my groupmates later. But one example was the switch of material of the gearbox from ABS plastic to fiberglass epoxy panel. And another one was actually to remove the LDPE material in the rudder and elevator to just carbon rods, and this was done to save weight.